Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how I make this delicious, beautiful Italian seafood stew, which is called Cioppino. So for this recipe, I used clams, mussels, and shrimp, all fresh seafood. And if you don't have access to that, if you have only frozen, that's totally fine. And of course, as usual, let's go straight to the recipe. So I'm going to show you one way to clean your mussels. So when you clean your mussels, if it's open, throw it away. It's not good. Please throw it out. What you can do is squeeze it. That's how you're going to know if it's open. If it's open, if it's cracked, throw it out. It has to be closed. And if make sure you remove the little beard on the side. If there's little beard, the little hair you see on the side, remove it. Make sure your mussels are not open. If it's open, please throw it out, otherwise we'll ruin your whole dish. And let it soak in water for about an hour. That's what I usually do, for an hour for mussels though. So go ahead, let's now season the shrimp. So I am using shrimp, I don't know what kind of shrimp these are, I forgot. Skin off, tails, head off, tails on. So I am seasoning my shrimp with some lemon juice, some Italian seasoning. I will list all the ingredients and the measurements in the description box below. Be sure to check that out. Some Knorr chicken bouillon. About 2 tablespoons of that. Old Bay, of course. If you're making seafood, you gotta use Old Bay. Like you just got to, you just have to. Right? Right? And yeah, so once you season your shrimp, lightly season your shrimp, and then go ahead and stir it. Make sure everything is evenly coated. So what we're gonna do now is toast the French bread. I'm using French bread. You can use Italian bread, but I'm using French bread. I love French bread so much. Oh my god, I can't even begin to express that. I don't even know how to express that, how much I love French bread. Toast it on 350 for about 15 to 20 minutes. Whenever it starts becoming crunchy and brown, it's ready. You want it to be a little crunchy. Oh, you don't have to. Oh, and for the clams, what I did, make sure you scrub them, you wash them real good, and soak it in water for 2 hours. What I did was 2 tablespoons of cornmeal and a tablespoon of salt. That helps the sink come out faster and better. Make sure you soak it in water though for like 2 hours. Otherwise, you're gonna be eating sand. Anyway, let's start making the sauce. So in your pot, add some olive oil, not a lot though, just a tablespoon of olive oil or two, and add your fresh garlic, fresh minced garlic and shallots. I have about 20, I'm kidding, 10 cloves of garlic, and some celery. It's chopped. Of course, you need celery. Like, it just makes it so much better. And after you start sauteing your vegetables, go ahead and add the butter. And once the butter melts, we're gonna add the fish broth. If you don't have fish broth, seafood broth, or you can make your own fish broth if you want. And we're gonna add that's the wine. I'm using Chardonnay, yeah, white wine. Make sure it's dry. So now add your fish sauce. I mean not sauce. I'm sorry, fish broth or seafood broth. I'm using 2 cans of that. Okay, make sure you do that. Add the seafood. You need that. It's very important. Okay. And after you've added your fish stock, we're gonna go ahead and add our tomato. I'm using crushed tomato and tomato puree. You can use just tomato puree if you want, or crushed tomato. I like the little clumps of tomatoes in there. That's why I'm using crushed and pureed. But you can use both, either or. It doesn't really matter. And after you've added the tomatoes, sauces, we're gonna go ahead and start seasoning our sauce a little bit, lightly. Over here we like to add seasonings to our stuff, okay? We don't care where the dishes originated. We're not gonna be disrespectful. Obviously, we're not. We're never gonna be disrespectful to other people's culture. But we're gonna season the food. We're going to. We just have to. We're gonna make it our own. Yes, and we're gonna zest a lemon in there. And after you do that, go ahead, cover it, let it simmer for about 2 minutes. And then after that, we're gonna go ahead and add the clams. We're gonna add the clams first. So add the clams for about a minute. Oh, and some pepper flakes because this gotta be spicy. I don't know. My seafood's gotta be spicy. I'm one of those people. Seafood's gotta be spicy for me. It's just got to be. I don't know. Anything else I can eat that without the spice, the heat, but seafood it just gotta be a little spicy for me. So after you add the clam, cover it for a minute, and then go ahead. Now we're gonna add the rest of the other seafood, the mussels and the shrimp. So I added some fresh thyme. So go ahead and add all the mussels and the shrimp. And then after you've added all your seafood, go ahead and give it a stir. And we're gonna add our basil, fresh basil. Ooh, I love basil. Some basil. Cover for about 2 to 3 minutes, and now we're gonna add some parsley. And this food is it's almost ready, you guys. Like really, like it's pretty much ready. So basically, this is done. You know, shrimp doesn't take that long to cook. Shrimp only need about 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, no more than that. No more. If it's more than that, then it's gonna be eating rubber. Okay, you're gonna be eating rubber. It's gonna be rubbish. Anyways, so this is it. Once your clams and mussel starts to open, that means it's ready. Okay, that's the indication that it's ready. And it usually takes like 3 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes, 3, 4, 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes, honestly. So this is it, you guys. Okay, this is the dish. Super delicious. This is the bread after I toasted it. You see it? It's beautiful, crunchy, and like that little golden brown. The bread got melanin, okay? The bread came from France, and we got some melanin in it. Now we added some melanin to it. Anyways, this is the wine that I use, and this is the final product, you guys. You see how beautiful it looks? It was really good. I loved it. I loved it. But I must say, though, claims are expensive. I don't like that. I don't like that. I really don't. Oh, look at this. If you guys like this recipe, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments. Let me know how you like it. And if you do like my channel so far, I mean, you really, honestly, by now you should fucking love my channel. I mean, yeah. Subscribe. And if you're new here, subscribe. Welcome. And if you've been here and you haven't subscribed, um, get to it, sweetie, because you're missing out. Look at this beauty. It's nice, eh? Look at the sauce. And you dip the bread in there. Oh my god, it's so bomb. My friend loved it. My grandmother loved it. My cousins loved it. Everybody loved it. Yes, it was really delicious. I hope you guys like this recipe and give it a try. And also don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you like the video and subscribe to my channel for more. I really would like to hit 10K subscriber by January. I'm gonna try my best. Okay, so help a girl out here. Okay, thank you. Bye.